Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Nash and Arnold's. This is the third day in a row of what I hope will be the most hellish week that I go through in this training cycle. I made it through squats, comp bench, feet up bench, and that's about it. By the time it got around to getting ready to deadlift, I decided I was gonna call it a day, and I would rather shave my head than make this video right now, but here we are. Came in today, everything felt pretty tight, sore, sluggish, etc. Worked up to hit 260 on my comp squat. It felt like garbage, so I decided I'd go up 20 kilos. Like 70 kilos today felt like 200 kilos. So it just was not off to a great start. And in some cases, I'm able to go up a little bit heavier, and in some cases, going up to 280 anyways would have been the right move today. I don't think that it was. Pushed it up, felt like a third attempt, probably 9.5, I would rate it. Came down to my volume, 210 for 4 sets of 5 today. And that was neither really here nor there. It was more painful than usual. Didn't really feel super good, but got through it. It was kind of whatever. Went on to competition bench and hit 167.5 kilos. Same as last session, which would have been Monday. And it moved about a half RP better, so that's a small victory there. Came down to do my volume work, bumped it up 2.5 kilos from last session, and by my third set, I was getting up to an RP 10 for sure on those volume sets. Those were 147.5 kilos for sets of 4. Should not be that hard, which was disheartening. So came down 2.5 kilos, finished those out. Those got a little bit better once I dropped that 2.5 kilos, so whatever. Feet up bench after that. First couple sets actually went decently well, so I went for 2.5 kilos over Monday's session on my third set, and actually missed rep 9, so I got 8 reps out of 10, and that was what led to me deciding not to finish the rest of my lifting, because I'm gonna come back in tomorrow and do a bunch more stuff that I don't want to do. Just as an aside, there were a pretty remarkable number of people who left comments on the last video. I had said something like, oh, I was having trouble getting my head in the game because I was having a bad day with some things outside of lifting. And people were kind of like, hey man, hang in there and this kind of stuff. I really appreciate that. But it wasn't that serious. I was just kind of having a bad day, but thanks for that, I appreciate that. That kind of support does help for sure. So thank you if you left a nice comment on the last video. And despite my overwhelming negativity today, I will be okay. I will come back in, and who knows, I might even have a good day tomorrow. It's just the way this shit goes. Sometimes you want to be here and you have fun, and you hit your goals of being able to have fun every day of the training cycle and enjoy training, and other days you come in and you just want to put your head underneath somebody's deadlift as they set it down. So our question of the day today comes from Jamie Hamilton, and he or she wants to know, why are all these top sets beltless, and am I just focusing on beltless this block? Generally speaking, when I do my accessory work, I do it beltless as a way to limit the amount of weight that I'm able to use on those, to try to limit the accumulation of fatigue. Now, a lot of times I'm a bit of a meathead and I push beyond that sort of fatigue accumulating weight anyways, but in general, you are forced to lift less without a belt, so it dampens the impact on recovery from some of these accessory movements, thus allowing you to push maybe a little bit more frequency. So when I'm in a raw training block, I do the beltless work as a way to force myself to use less weight on some of those accessory movements. And when I'm in an equipped block, my accessory movements will often be overwritten with comp raw movements. So in those cases, I'll be using a belt for all my accessory work, or a lot of my accessory work. And that is the main reason that I'm doing a lot of beltless work in this training block. I'm not a huge believer in, if you do beltless work, your core is gonna get way stronger and this, that, and the other thing. I think that in some cases, doing too much beltless work can actually kind of mess with your technique. I know, especially for deadlifts, I have a number of clients and have worked with a number of people who have become better at pulling beltless simply because their awareness of their back position is much better without the belt. Now, in some cases, those people can learn to use a belt and pull more in a belt. In other cases, it may just be that those people should pull beltless. But yeah, anyways, I'm getting off topic here, but that's the reason that I'm doing beltless work. And hope that answers your question, Jamie. Anyways, guys, I apologize for my incessant negativity today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Like I said last video, I hope everybody had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you might celebrate, non-denominational holiday hurrah, and a good new year and all that kind of good stuff. So thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.